The Battle of Thermopylae is a historic event that occurred in 480 BC, during the Persian Wars between the Greeks and the Persians. It is most famous for the story of the 300 Spartans who fought to the death against the much larger Persian army. At the time, the Persian Empire, under the rule of King Xerxes I, was expanding its territory and had already conquered many Greek city-states. In response, a coalition of Greek city-states led by Athens and Sparta formed to resist the Persian invasion. The Persian army, estimated to be over 100,000 soldiers strong, marched through northern Greece towards Athens with the intention of conquering the city. However, they were met at the narrow pass of Thermopylae by a small Greek force led by King Leonidas III of Sparta. The Greek force consisted of 7,000 soldiers from various city-states, including 300 elite Spartan warriors. The Spartans were chosen for their bravery, discipline, and military prowess, and they formed the core of the Greek. The Persian army, led by Xerxes himself, attacked the Greeks with overwhelming force, but the narrow pass of Thermopylae prevented the Persians from making use of their superior numbers. For 3 days, the Greeks held off the Persians, inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. On the third day, however, a local resident named Ephialtes betrayed the Greeks by revealing a path through the mountains that allowed the Persians to outflank the Greek position. King Leonidas, recognizing the dire situation, dismissed the majority of the Greek army, but chose to stay behind with his 300 Spartans and a few hundred other soldiers to fight to the death. The Spartans fought with incredible bravery and skill, but they were ultimately overwhelmed by the sheer numbers of the Persian army. All 300 of the Spartans were killed, along with most of the other Greeks who stayed behind. However, their sacrifice gave the rest of the Greek army time to regroup and eventually defeat the Persians at the Battle of Salamis. The Battle of Thermopylae has since become a symbol of heroic resistance against overwhelming odds. It has inspired countless works of art and literature, including the famous graphic novel and movie 300.